how can I give back to the earth? It's giving me so much. So what am I giving back? First of all, I want to say I view it like this. For me, anything that exists in this world, on this earth, is part of the earth. So animals, plants, stones, all the elements. But also us humans, we are the earth. We are like the cells of the earth, right? This is how I see it. So what can we do to give back to the earth? First of all, I think if each person would live a better life, more in harmony with oneself and with the earth, in coherence with that beautiful magnetic field and consciousness named Earth, or Gaia, or Pachamama, then this is already a big amount of giving back to the earth, I think. So, which is why, yes, the videos I'm dedicating to humans. So there is the connection to the earth, but also, still I was thinking, how can I also co-live with the earth and co-create with the earth? And there's many things, right? One thing that comes to mind right now actually is, anything you do has a vibration, right? It has an energy. And there are people who would do something very practical maybe as well, like gardening, sowing the seeds, or cleaning up the ocean, inventing new ways that don't damage the earth. What would be my way of contributing to this energy field and to the coherence of it? Well, I'm doing energy work, right? And I'm a strong believer, not only believer, I know and I treasure the science of sound and energy. And this is why I guess also the voice work, or not only work, but like really voicing and singing and bringing the sound into the world and an energy that I want to create in the world is the best thing that I can do. I can create music, I can create art, I can create a coherent field for someone else maybe as well to heal, right? Like, of course, I'm not healing people, but I'm able to create a space where they're able to heal themselves. That is at least what I've seen in my work, that it really helps people and it gives them freedom to be themselves and to feel better in their lives. This is at least, what people tell me. So I'm happy about that. But what else? Today I'm sitting here again and I'm walking. I have been walking many meters here on this beach and have just been listening and observing. And I guess one of the biggest giving backs that we can do to the earth is starting with listening to the earth, actually, to be able to actually connect with the earth. Because I was asking myself today, how do we actually connect with the earth? It's actually quite simple. It's how we connect with each other, right? If I want to connect with another human being, first of all, I'll just be there with them. I'll just feel their energy, their being, how they feel. And then I might even talk with them. Of course, what I want to say is that we don't even have to talk, but to feel each other, right? But I could talk to them, but even more, I could listen to them. I could listen to their story, how they're feeling, their experience of life. I could just listen to what they have to share. And they'll feel connected to me and I will feel connected to them. And even more if then there is a switch of the roles when the other person is also listening to me and while I'm sharing. This is a very beautiful co-creative space of listening and giving and receiving, right? And I think it's the same with the earth. If we start listening more to what the earth is telling, and it's another language, it doesn't have words, it has its own elemental words, it has its sounds. And if we just let that sink into our being, into our psyche, into our body, connected to our soul, that is when I think we are in this, communication with the earth and co-creation as well. Because she's telling us a lot as well. She's telling us, look, if you want to be on this earth and be with me, listen. I'll share it with you. And so I think for the voice work that I'm doing, in the beginning it was a lot about releasing, right? Releasing the emotions and the stuck energy in your field. But what happens once it's released? What happens then? Of course, there is a free flow of what you may be able to share, but before the sharing of mundane things, I'd prefer to listen. And then listen, and listen, and listen to what the earth wants to communicate to me and through me to the world again. And I think this is the giving back, right? So this could be a cycle. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm just here listening, truly. And of course, at the same time, I'm sharing with you. And I just want to encourage you, if you are, oh, I think there's something coming. If you are maybe in your life and you have many things happening around you, maybe you can take some space, even in midst all of the chaos, to just listen and just be with the earth, listening to her, observing her, learning from her, connecting with her, and co-creating with her. Especially if you're in a phase of your life where you feel like you're struggling, maybe you have no direction of where you want to go next, or what you actually want to create in life, or how you want to live your life. Do that. Really do that. Listen first, and you'll get the answers. Answers that are better than the ones that your strategic monkey mind would come up with. I'm just thinking, I don't want to put the monkey in a bad position, truly, but I just want to say, it's a word that they use to not get caught up in all this analysis of how and why and should I do that and why and, it's gonna take you out of the flow and of the natural rhythm connected to the earth. The earth truly knows better. She truly knows better than each one of us. And so if we all, as her cells, would listen to her more often and more in depth, we would, I think, this is what I truly believe, we would create a life that is for the good of all. And not only for the good of analysis that we put on in our minds. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. Maybe there's something for you in there. So go outside, listen to the earth, to the elements, and don't forget you are the earth as well. You are part of the earth. You are a cell of this earth. So listen to your heart, your cells, your body, and also listen where are they not in tune maybe? Where is there some where do you might feel not really coherent, like as one and in harmony in your body. And then if you feel that, go outside, try to reconnect to the earth, let it retune yourself as well, and then come back into the world with this fine tuning, and you'll create something even more beautiful for everyone, for you included, and all the people around you and the earth and all living beings. So yeah, sending you much love from, again, the Algarve, from Portugal, especially from Praia da Faro, or do Faro? Praia do Faro? Well, Faro Beach. Lots of love, take care, and see you soon.